We tried everything we could, but you know it's never that easy. I tried in every way to let you know my feelings always get in the way. You know, 'cause you can see through me. I tried but never got far enough. I'd do anything to have you back again. I would risk my life for you. Yeah, I do it. I do anything. 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 I do it. I do it. I do it. I do it. I would.
Alright, we're testing. Hopefully today I'll be able to do some voiceover. Hello there, Milo. Just running a couple of tests real quick, make sure everything's fine before I go live. Hey there.
We tried everything we could, but you know it's never that.
Okay, so it seems like my music is a little bit too loud for having the voiceover. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit, and we should be fine. Let me just see how that sounds. Okay, we could go back to the game screen now. I think that's fine. I think we're ready to go. Okay, so hopefully today we will be doing 1 out of 3 items. The animations for them, that is. I have. Okay, let me type this one first. So. Gani, iMagic, X Sword, Idol. So we have this gun that I've did the idol of. We could try to finish those animations. Let's see. Do you remember me from yesterday? I was one of the Secret Service guys. Oh, you were. You guys were being pretty rude. But yeah, I do remember that. Okay, so what I was saying is, we have this item that I did the idol for, and we could try to finish the animations for that item, but we also have, let me see how I could show you. Growl shop. Let's start a new project. Actually, I just want to show you the image. Let's create a sprite. And the file name goes here. If I can type it, that is Jesus. So we also have this item right here that we could. Oh no, it has transparency issues. That's alright, I could fix that really easily, but I would have to put the intermission screen for a second, but that's fine. Let's not worry about that too much. Let me actually zoom it in a little more. You can't see it because, okay, let me just cut it for a second. So ignore the little transparency issue that it has. I could easily fix that. But we also have this item that we could do the animations for. These are all very old items, by the way. They don't really accurately represent how good I am at graphics today, but that doesn't matter. So that's one item we could do. And we could also, I don't have to open a new file for this, I'll just do it here. We could also do this one, which I'm pretty sure you guys know about. PhotonBrella.png. So, we also have, where is it? Interesting. Now let me zoom out actually, maybe that's why. So, where did it go? Oh, I'm too zoomed in, maybe that's why. Sprite cutter, yeah, here it is. I was too zoomed in. So we also have this item we could try to do the animations of. So I don't really know which one I should do. And remember, I am pretty new at doing growl animations, so it's not going to be like the most beautiful thing ever. And these are just to like practice. I think I might have to go back and do some yeah, because if I click on it, is it going to cut it? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Okay, good. So I don't have to do that. Okay. Sorry if we offended you. We were roleplaying. No, it's fine. I didn't get really offended, but you guys did come off a little rude. But you know, I guess that's part of the whole role. I guess. Who just hit me? Oh. Good morning, bully. He just killed the poor guy. Okay, so as I was saying, we could do the umbrella as well. So for the time being, I'm just gonna go with the one that I was doing earlier. Now, I have to warn you, doing growl animations is pretty boring, but when you see the ending product, it all seems like it's worth it. So that's why we're doing this today. Okay. I'm doing a live smiley face. Yeah. So, I don't know how loud the music is. Is the music fine? I reckon we could bring it up a little more. What do you guys think? Sounds fine to me, but... Ooh, he's getting some clout. He's saying hello to YouTube. Yay. Okay, so, we're gonna go back to that item, the first one that I showed you. If I remember the file name. Here it is. So, again, these are pretty boring, okay? So, it's not really gonna be the most exciting thing ever, but some people have told me that they like seeing how things are made. So, here's my attempt at fulfilling that. So this is all I have so far. That's it. Music's a little bit low. Okay, let me just fix that real quick. That can easily be fixed. We could just bring the music up a little bit. Right now. Okay, maybe that was a little too much. Okay, how about that? That sounds fine to me. We can test that and see how that is. Okay, so back to the game. Let's see how that sounds first. Is that fine? Okay, yeah, that seems fine. Anyway, back to this. So I have, let's see how many frames. So 1 frame, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of maybe like 8 or 10 you would usually have on a melee. What do I want it to do when it comes back like that? Oh, Arios is saying something. Oh, never mind. I don't know if I want to change my looks. I just leave it like that. It doesn't really matter here. So, we want to add any sounds to this. I could just go ahead and steal the ones from Renegade. Because this is Testbed, nobody really cares. But I don't know if I should do that just yet. Because the Renegade sounds like pretty nice. So I actually want it, on that attack frame, I want it to last 1/100th of a second. So let's see how that looks. Okay, let's see. Are all the frames? What? Why they're close like that? Are all the frames? Why is it closing like this? Can I just change the direction? Okay, I can just change it like this. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have to do the gun going back to this area right here now. Do we want to make it exactly as it came, or do we want it to spin? I needed someone to help me with events. I'm not really doing that right now. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to paste this frame. I don't like doing the up one first. I like doing the left one because it's usually the guide. So it attacks like that, pokes you, then we want it to go back here and spin again, so that's fine. Let's make it spin as it goes back. That's interesting, right? For this, we're going to need the hands. If only I could find them. Here they are. So the hands for this are... Let's try these ones. Let's put that there. Yeah, let's put that there, and let's put this here. Okay, and we could delete this now. So let's see how that looks. You know what I reckon? We could to add a little extra oomph to it. Could add this like that, and then we put it under. And what that's gonna do, it's going to make it more like it's actually spinning. Like as you can see, I did that on the first frame. Okay, now we got to do that on all the other views. And this is what I said about it being boring. This is interesting. How would that look from the top view? This is where the problem is. I feel like it should just be like a stab. Because I can't make it spin because it's just gonna chop off his head. Or I could just layer it on top. Interesting. I'm gonna do the left one first because I don't want to think about that just now. So for this one, we would have, where is it? This right here. About this much, right? We delete that, and we take the hands again. This hand would go here, and then this other hand would go here. And I would delete these two now. Making a new blade. This is just practicing, me trying to get better at animations. And we have to have the other frame that is going like this now for the extra oomph that it's missing. There we go. So we only have, didn't know this game would be this complex. Well, yeah, it's one of the things that people appreciate the least. Doing the animations is just as difficult as doing the graphics themselves. It's really tedious. Okay, so what I could do is have the blade now go above the players, so I could avoid making it look like it's chopping off his head. So we would have this maybe like right here. But now it's going to be above his head. So yeah, doing animations for anything is really tedious. We could have this here. Go back to the hands. This hand will be here. And this is just one frame, buddy. You have seen nothing. And this is just the attack. You have other things like the idol and specials. It's really tedious. But the game is most of the time in desperate need of people who can do this. So it's very easy to get a staff as a Ganis artist. So that's the catch. It's boring, but nobody wants to do it. So if you want to do it for the game, it's really easy for you to like just become a staff or something. Let me catch up on these messages. Hey, did anyone see what happened to Iran? I heard about that. Music is louder than my voice. Okay, we could fix that right now. Give me 1 second. Just going to bring it down a little more. We can try that now. Okay, let's go back to the game. Hopefully that's a little better. So we're only missing the top view. Oh, the top view is going to be really tricky. I thought the down one was going to be tricky. Alright, let's just go with it, see how that works. So this would be about here now. And we can delete this. Oh, we could make it look even more like it's above his head from this angle. Right? We got to delete those hands. And there's also a hand behind the head. So yeah, there it is. You little tricky thing. And now we have to make sure that everything is exactly where it was before. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little more down and to the right. How's that? The hat needs to go a little up. Okay, so from this angle, it's going to look really dope because it's going to rotate above his head. Yeah, this would be where it goes. Hopefully, I can get the effect to look exactly how I'm picturing it in my head. I think this hand would be here. No, one more pixel up. Good. Oh, look who it is. It's iLod. We've had our chats before. No, not this hand. I don't need this hand. We need this one right here. Is that fine? I think. I don't want it. It's really going to be really tricky. Okay, let's just see how that looks so far. We're going to save that. Oh, iLod, I thought you weren't allowed on this level. What happened? Let's see. I'm sorry, buddy, but this is the best for the both of us. Oops, I pressed the freeze frame button. Just put this right here. And apply that. There we go. Apologies for that. So, let's see how that looks so far. So, Gani. What is it called? Okay, I remember. Attack. So. Okay, so it's looking weird because it stops on this frame right here. That's why it looks a little odd. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. I'm good on this? Not really, buddy. But I appreciate that. Oh, let me show you something really cool I made. This magic circle thing right here. It's really dope when you walk around and stuff. Let me make it even easier for you to see. Let's see. This should be a little easier to see. If I go here, oh, it shows the boundaries, but that's because it's like really zoomed in. Hello there, Maddie. So yeah, it's like a really cool thing when you walk around. You pretty much look like you're on fire all the time. What else? Oh, there's this melee that I did, which is the one that got rejected for Christmas on Era. So I decided to take it upon myself and fix it and Gani it and all that. As you can see here, it's not like the most exciting thing ever, but it's pretty cool, I guess. I did the animations for this. Oh, hello there, Maddie. Okay, back to business, because we're wasting a lot of time here that we shouldn't be wasting. So, what the hell happened to what? What happens to the body? Well, that's weird. Oh, this happens when you change levels and you have the growl shop opened. Maybe this will fix it? Nope. Okay, I really need this to be fixed. Let me save it and reopen it again, because I can't work if I can't see the hands all that much. Let me try opening it here. See how that works. Nope, still messed up. Okay, so I saved it. It should be fine when I open it again. Saved. Let's open it again. Click F7, iMagic. No, I'll be fine without clicking F7. X sword. Attack. Is it opening it? Oh, I didn't put that Gani. Oh great, now we're gonna have to reconnect. These little bugs, man, I hate it. But that's life. Nice background song. Yeah, Calypso is really amazing at making music. She used to make music for Era for a bit, but I don't know what happened. Is anyone able to enter your server? Yeah, anybody who can download it. You don't need to be a staff member or anything. This guy right here, actually, the Maddie guy, he's not a staff member. He doesn't have any powers like we do, but he's able to walk around, and I gave him that knife actually, so he wouldn't be so bored. Okay, let's try opening Growl Shop now. TB, iMagic, X Sword, that Gani this time. There we go. And it's not fixed. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. What if? edit it. There we go. Capital. Oh. So it messes up if I put a capital. And oh, this is so tedious. I'm really not gonna fix all the frames like that. You have to get it together. I really can't work like this. And where did all my frames go? This is so weird. Oh, I'm in preview. Right. I can't really see the hands. Maybe the hands I'll have to fix. Why is this happening to me now? Okay, so let's see what we have so far. Give me 1 second. Someone's calling me. Do we have this frame for all the other ones? Seems like it. Yeah, okay, so we can move on to the next frame. So we copy this frame. I know this is not the fastest anyone has ever done Ganis, but we're spinning towards the left, right? Yeah. Okay, so the next frame would be let me delete this right here. Next frame would be this one right here. And we actually want to bring it down as well so that it goes back to that first frame. That's a little too down. Yeah, there seems about fine. So we now put the hands here. You see, they don't even look like they're rotated anymore. This is stressing me out. We would have this one. Wait, let me see how we had it. I can't even see how we had it in the other frame. This is so annoying. Okay, I know how. So this one goes here. And this one goes... Not this one. Where is it? This one goes here. I have an idea. This might take a second, but it's gonna be worth it. Is the up needs to be set in front of the head. You see, that's what I was thinking, but it really shouldn't, because it's gonna look like when you spin it, it's gonna look like you should slice the head of the person that's using it, and that's not really what we want. Let's see. Actually, it's not even here. Let's move my stuff. It's gonna take a second because there's a ton of files here. Let's scroll down. Yeah, my so many files. My computer's freezing. Let's see. Should be somewhere here. Maybe this fixes it. To personal. Not 700. 200, 772. Ganis. There it goes. I think. Why would it? What do you mean no rights for? So is it still here? So many files. I scroll one little tiny bit and the whole thing just disappeared. I didn't know what you were gonna try to do, but I get it now. Alright, appreciate that, Jax. So many files. You scroll one little bit and you miss the whole thing. So let's see what's the thing actually called. It's levels, share, users. It's not personal, that's why it didn't go through. New file. It's users, there you go. And Ganis. That work? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. So now we should be able to just use it. You can see here Arios's version. Is that how you would pluralize that? You can see his version is really nice. Reminds me of the way that you would hold a double lightsaber, except that his body isn't turned. But it looks good. Now let's compare that to my idol. Let's see. Gani, Testbed, iMagic, X Sword, Idol. Yeah, they're a little different, you can see. I'm only holding it with one hand. I guess his version adds a little more weight to that. I'm also going to make it spin in the future. You could see here all the other views of how you would hold it. But I feel like we're drifting away too much from what we... Hey, the body fixed. Yay. Okay, so now we could actually go back to doing this. Where was I? The hands. Are the hands proper? Okay, now I want to put this hand over under the other one. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I should just move it down a little more. And I feel like this one should be the one on top, not the other way around. Oh, come on. Cooperate. There we go. Okay, so now we only need 2 more frames. But we have to do that to all the other ones. Let's see. I'm really trying to picture how this would look. You want to delete the frame that was before, and you want to add the next one. Delete the hands. Get new hands. So I've only been doing growl animations for like a week, so I'm really not that good. Let's see how that looks. The hands are wrong. Are they? They're in compliance with all the other ones, but I don't really think that's the way you would hold it. See ya. Ooh, we should really be moving the head as well. How could I forget? Let's go back to all the other frames. Right, the head's not moving. Yeah, that's why it looks so, like, still. There we go. That looks a little more natural. We're making good progress. Kind of sad that I can't hear the music. It's pretty boring for me. Okay, there we go. That's enough. Yeah, so here you can see the head doesn't move at all, which makes it look pretty fake. The head's very important when you're doing the animations because you want to make sure that it looks fluid all around the character. You see here the head doesn't move. That's also why it looks kind of like clunky. So, for this one, we want to have it about here. I feel like we'll be fine. But again, we have to test how that would look. Yeah, I feel like that will be fine. So, delete these hands. And we go back to this right here. I feel like it's over the head, so the hands should be in a little bit of a weird position. Let's see if that works. Nah, it needs to be moved. Oh, Happy New Year's, by the way. I totally forgot about it. I know it's kind of late now, but it's never too late. When you're done, what speed are you going to put it in? I plan to have... Oh my god, I've been doing 0.1 all this time, haven't I? Yeah, it's really meant to be... There's only one frame that is meant to be 0.1. Which I might actually just change that one to 0.5 as well, so it looks like one fluid movement. I'm gonna go back. So thank you for bringing that up. And I don't like doing the frames as I'm doing the animations. I just want to finish the whole thing, and then I could tinker with how long each frame lasts. So we'll worry about how weird this looks in a bit. Yeah, that could be a dance of its own. Oh, speaking of dances, I want to show you guys something real quick. The spin is hard, boy. Yeah, it is. For this, I want to be kind of big. Let's see. Okay, check this out. This is one of the first dance animations I ever made. Check this out. Hey. I don't know, it looks pretty good to me. Hopefully you guys know this dance move. Because if you don't, it's really gonna be really weird. I think it looks good, I don't know. I feel like with some sound effect over it, saying like, whoa, would be really nice. Alright, I derailed. Too far away. Let's go back. So. And then we have this frame right here. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. and this. Let's try this, and we need this hand as well. This frame right here is supposed to be 1. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's try that. I feel like it's too fast. Hey, it won't really look that fast in game. I feel like these hands should be switched right here. Like that. Okay, it looks fine. What about these hands? Nah, they're fine, they make sense. Why is it closing like that? Really weird. Let's see how everything's going here. Oh, I didn't move the head on this one. The head, there we go, we found it. Let's play that once more. It's funny because I put so much effort into each and every one of these single frames, but overall you pretty much don't see them when you're doing the animation as well. You kind of only see like the overall of all of them put together. So that's kind of the sad part about doing growl animations, that is very underappreciated, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I was wondering why the speed is so slow. Yeah, so it was only one frame that it was meant to be 0.1. So I think like we're done with all the frames. I think we're ready to move to the next. Yeah, so copy this, paste it ahead. Oh, I really like it. Good job, by the way. Thank you. Let's see. So compared to this one right here, so we take this one right here. I really feel like it should skip one. Let me see how the idle is again on this. Yeah, so it's like holding it at an angle. So we have to make it connect to that. Oh, so this would be the last frame then. Yeah. So let's to match the idle, it shouldn't go that far away. I feel like this is fine. So delete that. Delete this. Delete this as well. Where's the other hand? Oh, here it is. I'm blind. No, that's the same hand. Here it is. This one's the one that I meant to grab. Let's see how that looks. And move the head as well. Yeah, that's the starting position of the head. Now let's do the left one. Stop doing that. Don't do that. Remove the head once more. I feel like that's too back. The position here is 12 and 2. And this, oh no, so it's back to start. Okay, that's good. It's the same position. It looks weird because I haven't moved the melee yet. So, let's do that. This would go here. Delete this. Delete the hands. And add new ones. Where is it? This one right here. I feel like this one should be here. And this one should be here. No? Let's see how the other hands are. Yeah, no, that's totally wrong. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Maybe move this one down a little bit more. Yeah. So let's see how that looks. I feel like at this point it should be just being held by one hand. No, not this. Hand. But it wouldn't be this one, it would be this one, right? Oh no, I'm confused. Will you do some guns or hats for the new laser tag shop? No, this is not for the game. This is not for Era. This is on Testbed. I'm not an admin on Era. Here, I guess I kind of am. Let's see. Oh, actually, if you look at the first frame, the hand. Yeah, this one would actually be this, like this. And it would be going back to its starting position. So it would be somewhere around here, but behind the thing. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks fine. Because then it goes back to the first frame. And it's gonna make a whole lot of sense, hopefully. So we're back to you here. Oh, here we didn't move the head, did we? Yeah, we didn't. Move this down one. And the head. Move it down one. 2, if I could find the head. Oh boys, we have a problem. Oh, never mind, I'm dumb. You could just go here, head, and then move it one down. That's the, why is it moving, huh? Which one's the head? Okay, this is really confusing me. Yeah, it's only, okay, fine, I have solution. Go here, go back. Ta-da! That wasn't that difficult. I feel like the hair is staying in the exact same spot. What if we move this? How would that look? It's like a really weird motion. but okay, I guess. And then this one would be this one right here. Delete this, delete this as well. And this would go under the head, but above the body. And you wouldn't see the hands anymore, but I want to have hands just in case. Actually, it's not this hand. It doesn't make sense. Maybe this one. Somewhere around here. What's the first frame of this? Yeah. I feel like here on this frame, you would only have one hand, but not this one. You would have this one. Let's see how that looks. This is really weird to think about a picture. I think it would be this one. Let's see how that one looks. Yeah, I feel like we still need both hands. Oh my. Okay, this doesn't look that bad. I think that's actually what we started with, but okay, don't worry about it. When did the new VIP arrive? I don't know, is there a new VIP already? I had no idea. I feel like for this, the gun should stay up to finish the motion that is going overhead. What if we only had this hand? Don't really like it. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. So let's see. From the beginning. So. Okay, I guess that doesn't look too bad. So let's do the left view now. I feel like this should be moved. And this one should be a little more down. Yeah, it looks a little more fluent. Let's see if we have to do the same for the right view. Nah, it looks fine there. Okay, now we have to do the blade. Doing this, coming back right here. Delete this. I think we might actually be done finally. Delete this hand right here. If I could click it. Hey, we got it. And remember that we only have one hand now. Okay, let's move this one pixel up. And we have this other hand ready to go into the starting position again. How long did you think until someone can be proficient at Ganis? Well, I don't know. Look at, it's gonna sound like I'm really an asshole, but I'm not really that bad, you know, and I've only been doing it for a week. So I don't think it's that the job is hard to do. I mean, it's pretty hard because there's a lot of frames. It's boring more than difficult. But I see an issue. It doesn't really go as far back. Okay, anyways, to answer your question, it doesn't really. I guess I don't know. I really have no idea. I don't feel like I have enough information to answer your question. So you can see here, I'm going way too back, but the starting position is not really that far back. Oh, that's fine, because that's not really the starting position. That's where the melee animation was. I'm just gonna finish this and see how it looks, and then we'll actually turn it into an item, so we could see how the idle and the attack would connect. So how do you keep the animation from the GFX? Wait, what? How do you keep the animation from the GFX in the game? I have no idea what you're asking me here. How do you keep the animation? I think you're gonna have to rephrase that question for me. It doesn't really make a lot of sense right now. Let's see. Because I think when it spins, it's gonna look natural. Okay, anyway, I think we're done. Yeah, it looks like we're done. Okay, so let's save this. And let's turn this into an item. So to do that, we're gonna go to RC and we're going to go to one of the guns, actually the melees that I've actually scripted already. If I could find myself, that is. So we're going to take the script of the little karambit that I made, and we're going to copy that because I'm really not going to start all over again. And we're going to add a new personal my ID, and the name of the item is the X sword for some reason. We're going to delete this right here. Let's see, it's going to give it to my account, so this should really be my ID right here. We don't have an icon for it, so I'm just gonna leave the icon of the karambit. We don't have a walk, but I don't want it to show I'd rather it showed nothing than that it showed the karambit. We do have an idol, so that's good. X sword, that idol. Not C sword, what? And we don't have a second idol. The second idol doesn't really matter here. We could actually just delete that. We'll worry about that later. And we do have an attack. So all we have is an idol and an attack. X sword. There we go. That should be fine. And boom, we got the new item. So let's see. It should be in my inventory. X sword. Here it is. We equip it. Okay, so yeah, we have no walk-in animation, so it's gonna look really weird. Give me a second. So you should throw it in the air and catch it as a cool extra animation. Yeah, that's really a good idea. I could do that later on, but right now we're doing the main animations, which are the attack, the idle, and the walk. Those are the animations that you do first on an item. before you do any specials. Jax, did you do before? That's a conversation with Jax. Okay, do you see the red lights blinking? That's not the Gani. That's something you did in GFX. So how'd you cut Sprite with animation? Oh, I see what you mean. So you can have melees that have GIFs. For example, if you look on Era, the Void Dagger, that's not sprites, that's a GIF. So yeah, you could just have that in a melee, and it's going to do that automatically throughout the sprite. I mean the animation by itself. You don't really have to like replace every frame every time. You know, that's just a GIF. That's just how the file is. Actually, to better explain it, you know what I could do? I could create a new NPC here. We're gonna have this go so on function. What am I doing? Function on created. I can't really see my keys. This, that, image? No. Yeah, that image. I don't know if it's IMG or image. Equals TV iMagic X sword. And I might have to, I don't know if it's IMG or we'll find out. So let's see. Yeah, it's a little too big, but you could see it here. I can't see myself. Yeah, so you can see here, it's just a GIF. It's not really a sprite or something. That's just the GIF of the melee. What will melees be used for? You're gonna try to use on Era? No, these are not for Era at all. These are just me trying to get better at doing animations. There we go. So yeah, I showed you what I had to show you. Now let me delete this because it's disrupting my level. By the way, I made this level that we're in right here on another stream, so you could actually go find out how I made it, little by little. I feel like it's missing some details here, but we'll worry about that some other day, not right now. What do I have opened here? Oh, the script. Let me just save that and close it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'm just going to save this right now and close it as well, so we could actually see the item here. Sword, there it is. So this is the idol. What? Oh, it has two. The Karambit has two different attack animations. I'm going to have to fix that. Wow, what am I doing here? You go to the weapon scripts. You find your script for the item that you're doing. Here it is, X sword. I'm going to delete the second up. Actually, I could save just a lot of time if I just do this. And here as well, just replace that here. X sword, there we go. Yeah, instead of having to delete them from the script. So, equip the item again. Oh, aerials, you little show off. You're doing particles already. Little meanie. The attack doesn't look all that great. I mean, it doesn't look bad, I guess. Why does it freeze? Oh, there's one frame right there that it's like one. You see it, right? And I see what's happening. I'm adding too many frames. Yeah, so I have to delete those two last frames. Interesting. Okay, I was just curious because I never really tried getting melees with GIFs. They were mostly PNGs. Apologies. Yeah, so now you know that you can do that. Yeah, so I would be fine deleting the last two frames. Yeah, save. Yeah, I could just delete the last 2 frames. And also take care of that 1 frame that is 1/100th of a second. Okay, let's go do that. Yay, so exciting. Hold up, I think I just made a big mistake. I didn't really analyze what I was doing there. Luckily we didn't save it, so we could just reopen it again. LMAO tell Arios he's going to teach me particles. Yeah, he's a little bit of a show off because he's really gifted with scripts. So right now he's just showing off that he knows how to do particles already. So let's see, X sword attack. We're going to open this again. Okay, we're back. So what happened to that stab animation at the end? It didn't save or something? Because I had 1 more frame after this. You guys remember that, right? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter because I didn't need it anyway. So I only have to delete 1 frame now. And do I really need the first one? Because that's just the idle. We could just find that out right now. Oh, I know what's going on. It's not saving it. Yeah, because I moved the file. Ah, that's... I'm gonna have to make it public again. X sword. Need a dash there. Not that attacked. Attack. That. Gani. There we go. Okay, let's see how I removed the frame on the end. Let's see how that looks like. Yeah, he's just showing off, you see? Oh yeah, this looks much better. We still have that weird frame at the end right there. You see it? I think that's happening because it's not really updating it. We have to put the animation back on shared. Boring. Where's my file? Here it is. We're going to go to Ganis. Oh, it's empty. What the hell's going on here? I thought I moved it here. Is that even my file? Let's see. Yeah, that's my folder. Yeah, it is. Weird. So is it in shared then? This is really strange. Let's go to TB. Okay, I saw it for us. Okay, here we are. And let's make this a little bit shorter here. Shotgun, whoa, karambit. Rifle, sword attack. Yeah, so it's here. It's really, really, really weird. And it's not really updating it. That is strange. Oh well. I might actually have to move the other hand, the one that you don't see. I might have to move that as well, because you really don't see it here. I might have to make it a little closer to the body. So where's that weird frame? Oh, I think I know. Do I know? not that one. It's not letting me save it either. Really weird. Let me close this. Reconnect. And open it again, because that is really strange. What am I doing? I am doing growl animations on this melee, which is right now giving me a lot of trouble. Yeah, you see that? It's really weird. Okay, let's go to growl shop. Testbed, iMagic. X-Sword. Attack. Let's open up this bad boy. And let's see what the root of the problem seems to be. There it is. Okay, let's make you last 0.5 as you should. See, it doesn't really let me save it. Weird. What happens when I attack? Yeah, it's still there. Oh, this is really strange. What if we save it with another name? Magic X-Sword Attack 1. Did that do anything? Yeah, it's really not letting me save at all. Okay, we're gonna go into a really quick intermission here, so I'm just going to close the game and just reopen it again. Because it's not letting me, it's really weird. I think it just glitched out. But let's just open it up again. The reason why I'm putting it in intermission is because I have to put my information back in. Gotta be a break. Give me a second here. Next time just do RC. For what? Is the music even working? Oh yeah. Okay. It's connecting. Okay, we're back. Okay, let me go maximize the screen size. Okay, we're back. That looks good. Jesus, my spelling there was fantastic. There we go. So, let's try opening Raw Shop again now. I can't even spell that. In my defense, it's really dark in my room. Okay? I can't see the keys. X-Sword. Okay, let's try this once more. Yes, the other one didn't even save. So let's make you. Let's save you. Yeah, it's really not letting me save at all. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, what if we remove you and then save you? I don't mind doing them again. Yeah, it's still there. This is really weird. I think that's a signal that we should just move to another item. Oh, speaking of moving on to another item, we have to fix that thing. Okay, let me actually show you how you would fix an item with that much bad transparency. I'm gonna open GIMP right here. Let's just wait for GIMP to open. It's really that hard. Good looking Millie though. I appreciate that, man. So this is a Millie that I made for Midnight Killers back in 2018, I think it was. And after it was Gani'd and everything, and it was in the game, Bitsam removed it because he said it looked too much like Renegade Blade, which I get. The design is similar, but he went and said that I stole it, that I copied, that I like straight on just plagiarized his Millie, which is not true. And he also didn't show any evidence for that, but you know, he's the gun admin, so he just went ahead and removed it altogether. It's funny because he doesn't even own the idea for that design. He stole it from Star Wars, and he just got upset that somebody else had the same idea. But oh well, we're getting too derailed here. So what you want to do is, let me go into intermission here for a second. Let me get the right file. Let's find it, because I have a bunch of stuff here. Where could it be? Where could it be? Where could it be? There it is. So what you want to do is you just want to import the file to, Jesus Christ, 60 frames? Holy crap. So we get out of intermission now. So what you want to do, you just want to import the file. GIMP is an amazing tool. It's going to, if I could just open this a little more, it's going over here. It's going to give you all the frames with the freeze of each frame. You can see that each frame here is only 80 milliseconds. There are two scenarios here. One of them is when you can't fix the issue with method number 1, and I'm going to show you what method number 1 is. You just export it, that's all. You just go to File, Export it as, and you export it as a GIF. And Discord just not Discord, Jesus Christ, GIMP just fixes it magically for some reason. But in the weird 0.0001% chance scenario that doesn't fix it, you just want to go to colors. This is going to be really tedious, by the way, but like I said, this never really happens. Method number 1 usually always fixes it. And what you want to do is you want to go to levels, and you want to make sure that this is not so close. This is not 0 basically. You could get away with 1 pretty much, but if you want to be really sure that it's not going to happen, you could bring it up to like 5 or 4, and you want to bring this one down here to like 251 or 252. So what that's doing is limiting the range of the colors of the black and white colors, because Gralera doesn't really recognize something that's called total black, which is as black as you can get in terms of colors, which would be in RGB would be 000. But it also, because that's what it uses for the background, so I guess it really doesn't allow it. So, and also it doesn't recognize total white, which is the widest you can get in terms of colors, which would be 255, 255, 255. So what the levels tool does is that it makes sure that everything is within the range of whatever you put here and whatever you put here, and that's pretty much how it's fixed. It doesn't do it for all the frames though, so you'd have to, hopefully you don't have a melee with 60 frames like I do, but you would have to go frame by frame, just changing the range pretty much. So we are going to export this. Export it as not overwrite. What did I do here? Okay, nothing broke, so I guess it's fine. You want to export it as a GIF. You want to press, it doesn't really matter if you replace it, but if this is the fixed version, it would make sense that you would replace it. You want to press interlace and remove the GIF comment, and you also want to export it as an animation. Of course, it's GIF. If you don't have the amount of time each frame lasts, Jesus Christ, you could also make it your default using this, and then you just export it. That's all. It's going to export it, and then you just go back to your game, and you would go to RC, which is F6 here. You go to your files. First of all, you want to remove the other. If you just replaced it, you want to remove the other file that you had. You want to delete it, and I'm going to upload this real quick. Just give me 1 second. You want to upload the new file, if I can find it, that is. Where could it be? Here it is. You just upload that, and that's pretty much it. Is World War III going to happen? I don't know, buddy, but if an army recruiter comes to your house, just show up in a wheelchair. He will not take you. I'm joking. Listen, I don't really know, man. So your file is uploaded. I'm going to show you that it should be fixed. I'm just going to use one of the ones that I already made. So let's copy this right here. Let's delete this. TB, iMagic, Lux on Dagger, that GIF. And it should be fixed. Yeah, so you could see here it has no transparency issues like it did before. That's a good thing. Do you know where's Bitsem? He's not active anymore. He quitted. In his own words, there's nothing to do on Era in terms of being a staff. That's something that he said on the forums. It's not something that I'm making up. But yeah, apparently he says there's nothing to be done in the game. That's why he is inactive. So we're going to remove this here. Hiccups. Because I proved my point. So we're going to make a new item. And we're going to make an idle for this. I press save as if I could save it. Funny. Because I already have the hands cropped and all that, I don't want to go through that again. So we're going to use this because I already have the hands cropped and all that, and I don't want to do that again because that's a lot of work, unnecessary work, I must say. So we're going to remove all of these now. Let's see, it's going to take a minute. Not edit it, delete it. Oh, alright. You, however, made awesome guns. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love the way that people really connected with the KO40 that I made. People really seem to like that gun. So I'm really happy about that. We're almost done here. And now we're going to press plus Sprite. And we're going to write the name of the file here. Luxon Dagger. You don't have to put that GIF. It really just recognizes it based on the name of the file. So you're going to press Sprite Cutter. And you're going to cut yourself every single little sprite here. 667, so I don't want to replace the items. Good. And go to Sprite Cutter, and you want to do that for all the views. Oh, I think I added it twice. Oh, no, man. Okay, good. Right here. This does take a little bit of time, but you only have to do it once, so that's good. There we go. By the way, if you have any questions about how any of this works, just let me know and I'll try to sort it out for you. Last one. Add and continue. Yay, we're done. So now, just making sure that I didn't do any of them twice. Okay, good. So now we have all the views of that melee. Let's see. Can you use a sprite more than once when you Gani? Not really. You don't really have to. You only have to cut it once, but what you mean is if you put the same file name again. Yeah, if you just put the same file name again, it's just gonna bring you to the sprite cutter, to this right here. Growl lacks the viable guns for growlets that are actually good. It would be cool if you brought out new strong guns that are better than the bar. By the way, I love the KO40. Strong misconception that people have is that I have a say on the stats of the guns, and I don't. I just make them how they look visually. I don't really... As far as I know, KO40 could have been a free gun, you know? But luckily that wasn't the case. So let's get back to this. Stop cutting. And let's actually zoom in a little more because this is a dagger. We could just... I want it to be left handheld. So what that means is that... What's this? Somebody's saying something. It's looking good in my opinion. Maybe add a little something moving on the head, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not working on this item right now. I'm mad at it because I can't save it. So actually, how would it look better? Being right hand held or left hand held? By the way, I'm very aware that this looks just like a void. This is an item I made a long time ago that actually the point of the item was for it to look like void somewhat. But I made this a long time ago, so it doesn't really look that good. It's just the animation that is kind of cool, I guess. Okay, we're going with would that be your yeah, that would be your left. So we're going with left handheld. We're doing the idle here, so that's all you have to do. I could just do all the views right here. So we could just go here. So yeah, this is what growl animation is like. Super boring all the time. This is boring. Hello there. Somebody else just joined. This one should be up a little more. There we go. And last frame of the front view of the idol. There we go. So that's the front view of the idol. That's it. Now we have to do the same thing for all the other views. How wonderful. Let me get comfortable here because this is going to take a while. So now let's do the right view. So in reality the item would be on the other hand, but if you pay attention to all Growlera daggers, they just do it on the same side, on both sides. What the hell? Hello there? Oh, it's the animation is running. That was funny. Actually, I don't want you here. That was really weird. I got really scared. I thought I had the issue with the transparency again. iMagic, can you use a sprite more than once when you Gani? I already answered this. It really doesn't do anything. You could just cut. You could just cut as many of these as you want. You don't only have to cut it once. I don't see why you would cut it more than once. Because it's going to be added here, and from here you could drag out as many as you want. So I don't really see why you would use a sprite more than once. Okay, stop previewing. And now we do the same thing for all the other views. I'm already yawning. That's how boring this is. But yeah, this is what Gani artists have to go through. I really wish there was like a faster way of doing this, but as far as I know of, there isn't. Usually it usually is not that bad because you would have music, so it's kind of bearable when you have music because you're not really thinking about what you're doing. Not twice, only once. Hello there. Last 2 frames, come on, I got this. Last frame. Come on. There we go. So now we have the right one and the down one. What happened? What was that blue and pink renegade melee? It's something I made for Midnight Killers back in 2018, long time ago. But it didn't make it to the game. Well, it did, but then it got removed. It's a long story. When you rewatch this live stream, I already told it. You could hear it again. Yeah, it's something I made. That's all you need to know. Let's go to left and stop it and start doing this again. One down. What the hell? This one's one that I meant to grab. Go here. And drag it to the left. You guys have music. You guys can't complain. This should be pretty relaxing to watch. Here, I'm gonna try to do it fast. Okay, that's as fast as I can go. Let's see. Wait, that's wrong. I can't do it fast because then I mess up. This is as fast as I can Gani. I feel like I'm gonna break the game. And last one of this view. Come on, I got this. Okay, so. Yeah, there we go. So that's that. iMagic, when you give a gun skin, you have to make each individual frame in a PNG file for Gani, or you can just animate it as a GIF file. When you're actually making it, yes, you have to do each frame, each little thing as a PNG. But then when you are doing the animations for it, as you can see right here, this is already animated. Okay, I don't have to like do every single. You see how it's moving, but it's even if I stop this, it's gonna keep moving because the dagger itself is a GIF animation. So you could just animate it as a GIF. Yes. Because I've seen many gun skins having to paste all the frames on a file. That's different. It usually is better if you just have the frames separately, because then the person that is doing the animations could just decide how fast or slow everything moves. Yeah, it's a lot more work for them, but for example, let's say that it wasn't me animating this, it was somebody else. And they said, this animation is too fast, you can't tell what's going on. But they can't really slow it down now, can't they? Because they don't have access to the frames, you know? So it's kind of why sometimes you would have different frames, and sometimes you just have the whole GIF. But usually if the person that made the item is the same person that is doing the Ganis for it, they could just do it as a GIF. Okay, so we're only missing one view now. We have left, down, right, and we only need up. Stop. So for the up ones, it's really funny because you don't. Let's see if I would have to here. I don't feel like I have to put the hand. Okay, I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm gonna put it. But you would usually not have to put the hand because it would be blocked by the head. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of work. So, hat, head. There we go. And one more for the hand. So, hat, head, one more. I'm just gonna do it like this. Yeah, so let's get moving here. So for the next frame, you want to have, oh, this is gonna be horrible because I don't have the hand to tell me where everything should go. Oh, this one's gonna be horrible. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. So 0, -3. If I use the positions, it really shouldn't be that hard. Yo tengo 19 años. Dejen de estar preguntando. So, here you can see I moved it. Oh. Wait, what? Here I should be moving it down. Let's see. 0, 3. There we go. This one's going to be a pain. Okay. Bring it down here. Let's see. Okay, so here it should go 1 down. And then it goes 1 up again. Okay, we're almost done. Okay? Don't worry, we're almost done. Bring it down in layers. Last frame. Come on, we got this. Yay, we're done. So, we save this as. There we go. Ta-da! Saved. So now when we go here, let's see. What type of attack are you gonna do on that? Yeah, just standard daggy at the standard dagger. But I don't know yet. I've just done the idol. There's a bunch of things I have to do before I get to the attack. Maybe make it like spin and then attack. I don't know. Do you GIF on iPad or PC? Now I will be able to do animations on PC. But before I used to be able to do them on I used to do them on iPad. Okay, now let's see how that animation turned out. So, Gani, TB, iMagic. There we go. It's not that bad. It looks pretty cool. Huh? I don't know if I should be doing any more items because I'm really tired already. Ganning is boring. And I have a bunch of things that I haven't finished. So there's also that. Nice, sounds good. I wish there was like just a magic wand somewhere that I could just tap and it would Gani the whole item for me. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, you know what I should do? There's this little jail thing. Bitsum will cry over y'all. Bitsum didn't made void, so it's okay. There's also this kind of jail level that I've been trying to finish, but I haven't. We could do that if you guys are tired of seeing me do growl animations. This is the level, kind of. It's really not what I want it to be right now. I really want to replace the sand. I don't want any sand here. I don't know why I would put sand. But yeah, I could try to finish this if you guys would like to see that instead. Hello there. LOL. So do I do this or do I do Ganis? That is the question. Or what should I do if you guys have any more ideas? Even better. I want to quickly just remove the sand because the sand is really bothering me. Let's quickly just TE. Ooh, this one's a little bigger than the other ones. That's one lucky, what do you call people who go to jail? Not jailies. I don't know the word. Okay, so there's that. I guess we're doing levels already. Let's just go with it. Are you sleepy? I'm yawning. I'm tired, I guess, of how boring doing ground animations is. It's only fun once you finish. Once you've done the whole animation. That's the only time it's fun. We could do levels. Levels are pretty fun to do. They're pretty relaxing. They take a long time, a really long time, but they're relaxing, they're fun. Copy this, paste it right here. So I guess we're doing levels now, huh? Where are the red things? They're not here. Here it is. I need these. I'm gonna put them right here for now. And I can close you up. Oh, not that one, it's this one. So then here you're gonna have like the little cell thing. If I can find the files for that. Let's see. We need some flooring right here. And we close it off right here. How many warrants do I have? I have 21 warrants, which is quite a lot. But when you consider that I've been playing Era for 6 years, that's really like an average amount. There we go, that's some nice, very nice, boring flooring. Boring flooring, okay. Upon and again. What happened to the sand idea? It was scrapped. Because I didn't like it. You see, my question is, why is this one too... Okay, I could just instantly just fix this by doing this. So I do this, and then I do this. Bring it up. Now they're all the exact same size, which is boring, but you know. Does Era get boring for you? It always gets boring and I quit, but I always come back. So the thing about Era is that you have to have a constant goal that you're trying to get. For the longest time, my goal was Diamond MP5, and it still is. I'm not quite there yet. If you don't have a goal that you're trying to pursue, like any other game, it's really gonna get boring. Except like action games. Action games are, you know, action. That's why you don't get bored of them. But Era I guess it would count as MMORPG, even though it's not massive at all. But yeah, you really have to have a goal, otherwise you're just gonna get bored. That's just how it is. If this one is one tile smaller, I don't think so. They should be the exact same size. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. Okay, we could fix that. Boom. There we go. This is the exact same size. Ah, it's not. It's really pissing me off. Let's see. There we go. And we take this and we bring it back. Now this one's one tile bigger. You have to be kidding me. How are you noticing these? No, they're all the same size. Wow, nice spelling. And it's not there, it's there. Oh my, what is going on? Jesus. Hello, iMagic, says Keys PK. Wait, is you guys' chat? Okay, yeah, it is showing on the screen. You guys think I should make the chat box a little bigger? I feel like it's too tiny at the moment. I could make it bigger, it's not really that big of a deal. You know what? Just because I care about you guys, I'll do it. Give me 1 second. I'll make the chat box a little bit. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to show you how everything is done. There you go, you guys. I ruined the magic for you. Give me 1 second. Is the music good? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we have to move this entrance right here because it's no longer in the center. Prison, I forgot about you. Oh, poor Maddie. He was forgotten about. I feel like we could have like toilets here. I would have to go to Hera and find the... Actually, do I? Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find the file for the toilets. Give me 1 second. Oh. So let's see. Let's see if I can find the file for toilets. I feel like an old person just shopping for toilets. So yeah, it doesn't look like I have the file for the toilets here yet. Let's see if I have the files for the jail cell. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do. So that's something I'm gonna have to get off stream once I'm done with this. But right now, let's just worry about the general layout of this place. We need a bed too. Let's see, are there any beds here? Ooh, do I have any files for any beds already? Let me see. Okay, I think I do have some beds. One bed actually. Let's try to see if it works. Which I'm not entirely sure it will. So let's just save this over real quick. So let's make a new NPC here. Function on created. This is scripting, by the way. This that image equals. So the name of the file is Era Oliris. Not Oliris. What am I doing? I'm obsessed with him. Cortez. Bed. Wait, is this even the file name? Yeah, it is. Oh, never mind, it's not. This is Cortez. Bed to that PNG. That PNG, and then just close that. Finish the command and close the bracket. So this should work in theory. And no, it doesn't. Oh, it should be client-sided. I forgot about that. If it doesn't work, then I just don't have it downloaded, which would be a bother. A jail cell without a room is just a torture chamber. Client-sided. Client-sided. Let me make sure that I didn't misspell anything. Yeah, that code should work. Let me just do one space here. So, yeah, it's here. Oh, this is a hospital bed. You can see the problem here. This is not really a hospital. It's supposed to be a jail cell. Oh my word. Okay, let's catch up on some messages. Why don't you add special effects like a fire aura on your void mech that can be added through the Gani? Yeah, I could do that. Like an aura of sorts. Oh, what about if I just add a blue version of this one that is under me right now? That would look pretty sweet. What are you trying to make? I'm making a jail room. So we have some people here on the Testbed server that sometimes they warp to you without your knowledge or without your consent, and that could be pretty annoying. So what me and Arrows are thinking is that we're going to make a script that drags certain person here to this. It's gonna be a joke, of course. It's not like they're really jailed. They can just warp back wherever, whenever they want. But you know, just to mess around with them and to practice leveling at the same time. So we're going to make this little jail cell right here, and whenever somebody warps to us that we don't want them to warp to us, they're going to be warped here instead. But in the future, I have to upgrade the beds because these beds are not really cutting it. What coding language does that use? The Growl games use a language of their own called GS2. Yeah, it's really not. It's basically what the game runs on. The only way to learn it is just pretty much just exposing yourself to it, because there aren't a lot of tutorials on the general internet. You could go to the Growlians website, and that's where you'll find most of your sources. But yeah, it's a pretty difficult language to learn, just because of the fact that it's the only way to learn it is to do some research on the forums or have somebody else that already knows it teach you. Okay, so back to this. Let's see. So let's make as if this is not a bed for a hospital. Give me a second here. Put this right here, and I don't know if this is where it would go. It would go pretty much here, right? Yeah, that seems about right. So we want to be able to sit on this, and also I don't want it to block the user. So we're going. There's a script for that. We want it to be drawn under the player, and we want not this. And we want to, what else did, oh, we want it to not block. I should really turn on a light because I really can't see my keys. Okay, so now it shouldn't block you, and it should be under you. That's good. So now we are going to make it so that we can actually sleep on it. No, not generates. Press enter. There we go. So this is the upper side of the bed, and we go into the lower part of the bed, which would be this area right here. We also want it to be blocked at the bottom, and we want it to be blocked at the top. And what this is doing is generating a code for us, pretty much, that we paste on the script of the bed to give it these characteristics, these attributes, pretty much. So we're gonna paste it right here. And now we should be able to sleep on it as if it is an actual bed. Yeah, I can see here. Yeah, you could actually sleep on the bed now. What? It's a bed. It works. It's a bed. Now, I don't know if I wanted to be able to exit through the sides. Oh, I know. Actually, I have to go to the NPC editor for this one. Save it. I'm going to make a little. This is not going to be a jail cell. This is going to be a hotel. I'm going to make a little nightstand here. That could serve as an excuse for blocking the entire right side. Give me a second here so I can get that sorted. This looks like a nightstand of sorts. No, not really. It doesn't convince me. Let's keep scrolling. Yeah, this looks more like it. Sadly, we don't have anything that kind of looks like the rest of the level here. I feel like this should be one up. And take this. This is gonna be very fancy jail. Oh, I didn't save the NPC, that's why it lagged all the way over there. So yeah, as you can see, doing levels is a lot more fun than doing Ganis. Don't worry about the bed. In the future, I will change it so it doesn't look like a hospital. I also need some flowers for this, so I'm gonna go get. I have some flowers already scripted as NPCs. Oh right, I can't. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this right here. So you were about to see how level links work. Pretty much, edit links. Press F12. This is how you no, what? Where's the link editor? Huh? I am confusion. Don't make me look bad. There we go. Ah, but it's too high. There we go. So this is how you make things so that it warps you to another level. So I want this too at the moment. iMagic hidden 1 and you add the link, and that's it. Now you save the level, you close the editor. Now when you walk through it, it's gonna warp you somewhere else. I haven't set up the destination place that much. Is the growl tile set public? On Testbed, yeah, it is. You could just use whatever tile set you want. Okay, so I haven't set up where it's gonna take me on that level. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the coordinates of this place right here. To do that, I press F5. 23.5, 41.5. 23 and 41. 23 and 41. Got it. You go to your link editor. You double click it. 23.5 and 41.5. No, 42, 41.5. There we go. And you update it. And now it should work. Yeah, it brings you there. I need to make another one for going back. I also need to fix this one. This one's kind of broken. Doesn't really work. It doesn't matter because you can't really walk. What the hell? Alright. Oh, I made an antimatter spa room, by the way. It's this thing right here. It has too many circles, I know. But I'm kind of obsessed with the circles. Alright, I got derailed. Yeah, I was gonna grab the flower pot thing right here. Copy that. And bring it with me here. And we're going to make an NPC for it. And we're going to paste this here. There we go. And we're going to take this, copy it, paste it right here. There we go. Yeah, so now it's there. So, no, the link editor. Oh, this is odd. Cancel it. There we go. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. So this really looks like a hospital right now. Don't worry, I'll fix that some other time. The important thing here is that I am doing the layout of the place. What else do we have on the jail cell? What is Testbed exactly? let me see how can I okay, to the core of it, Testbed is just pretty much like a playground where people go to pretty much just practice leveling and all that stuff so that they could go do it on official servers. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm supposed to be learning how to do growl animations so I could do the animations for Plasma Corp on Era. But I got sidetracked, and sometimes I just do levels and stuff because it's a lot of fun, and you actually learn how to do those too. So yeah, pretty much there's so once you get on Testbed, you're not gonna have any staff abilities right away. You would have to request them to one of the people that manages this server specifically. But yeah, once you do, it's just pretty much like a playground. That's pretty much the core of it. That's as best as I can define it. What happened to Arios? Where did he go? Oh, he's not online. Okay, wonder what happened. Oh, I left this here. This shouldn't be here. There we go. I need to put something here. I don't know what yet. I wish I had the chilling animation here, so I could just put an NPC of my character right there. Would be pretty funny. What else do we need? What other NPCs could I take there? Since I'm here, let me just set up the link. First of all, I have to change the name of that level. Go here, go to my levels, and rename this. So TV, iMagic, jail 1. And I like to put the ones here because you don't know if later on you're going to expand that, which you can see I did here. So I just put a 1 in case in the future I'm going to add like more rooms or something like that. Ooh, I really like this flooring. Okay, let me make the link to that place again. Open the link editor, and we're going to make a new link. Hello, new link. I don't think it's gonna cooperate with me again. There we go. So this is going to bring you to iMagic jail 1. There we go. You add the link and you press F12 to save it. So we save this and we're good to go. Now I have to adjust. Oh, what happened to the flower here? I guess I didn't save it. So we need the location of where this is. I know what to do. So I could get the exact location. I could just drag myself onto it. There we go. So this place right here. Oh my, why do you have to be like this? Okay, I'm just gonna put 2846. That should work. 2846. Got it. Okay, let's see how that works. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm gonna have to make this car a little smaller. I know what to do. Not this. My. And we're gonna take this, we're gonna bring it down here. And we're gonna take this. Okay, it's too big. Oopsie daisy. There we go. What am I making? I'm making a little jail room kind of thing. But I got sidetracked right here. There we go. And it looks like the car is on display. Nice work, CEO of Guns. Hey, it's just an NPC, okay? Don't bully the poor thing. I kind of am the CEO of Guns, though. I'm not an admin, but that's what people see me as. You have no idea the amount of PMs I get every day. iMagic, should I buy Metal Storm? iMagic, should I buy GM4 or Bar? iMagic, what gun is best for this and that? Like I'm some sort of weapons guru. That's crazy. Is there anything we could do here to spice this level up? I could try to add a plant here, but I don't want to overcrowd the place with just plants everywhere. Yeah, I feel like that plant right there is not necessary. It throws off the level. Oh my, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. What do you guys think of this level? Is this going to be in Growl era? No, it's not. Not at all. This is just me practicing how to do levels. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. TE. I'm gonna go over here and grab these right here. Add some lamps to the lamps. Some lamps to the lamps. It's because you're really the CEO of Guns. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what people see me as. And I don't mind it. I'll take the title. Operation Dethrone Bitsam. Engaged. Okay, now that we copy all this, we paste it here. Oh my. And here as well. And here, why not? And we copy all of this now. For this area right here. This is a very formal jail cell. Let's see, we add this right here. What is this level? This level is a jail cell. It's meant to be a jail cell. It doesn't look like it yet because I don't have the file name of the things that would go here to hold you back. The cells, the actual cells themselves. I don't have the name for that, so it doesn't quite look like a cell right now. Bitsam who? Who needs him when we have Johnson Jeff? That's exactly what I'm saying, dude. But again, he's still the Guns admin. this and paste it over here. Actually, my buddy Ariel sent me a code yesterday so I could make this level look a little more grim. But I can't access it because he's not online. That son of a gun. Yeah, I don't think I could see PMs here. I don't see anything about PMs. Options, nope, that's not that. Yeah, I can't really access it. Oh my. Oh well, we'll just wait until he gets online. So yeah, it's not really looking like a jail cell because we have a bed here that is not really jail cell type of bed. Actually, the tile editor has a bed, I think. Oh no, yeah, it's only like the top part of the bed. What the hell? only the top part. That's weird. Yeah, it's something I would have to do off stream because then I have to grab files from Era and then upload them here, and that would take a long time. Let's catch up with some messages. iMagic, what is your Discord? I don't do Discord DMs. I keep them for important stuff. Hasn't he gone incognito since that big gun update? Yeah, pretty much. According to him, there's nothing to do in the game. I want to show you a hat I started making, but I didn't finish. I have a Discord server where I help people with graphics. That may be what you're looking for. That's the only place where I help people out per se. Because if it's DMs, it's just me repeating stuff that I've told other people. So I avoid doing DMs. Copy this, paste it right here. Copy this and paste it right here. Bring the one up again. Okay, let me take this. It's gonna look much better when I actually find the file name of the jail cells. I promise that. Speaking of hats, we have Ariel's added a very large repertoire of hats that we could just go ahead and steal. Huh? Okay, that was weird. I just got reconnected. That was really strange. Right as we were talking about stealing stuff. Some of these I made, some of these I didn't. But, you know, they're there. What's the Discord server? Okay, let me go into an intermission real quick and grab a link for you. Give me 1 second. Let's find you a link. Create a link. Where is it? Where can I create a link? An invitation link? Oh, here it is. Invite people. We want to make it to never expire. Infinite amount of uses. And that's it. And just copy this. And I'm going to paste it on the chat. Hopefully you can copy and paste that. Okay, now let's go back to the game. And let me close my Discord. Hold up. Okay. Why am I on the tile editor? This is really weird. There we go. Why is my thing like this? My cursor. That relog thing that they just did really messed me up. Let me reconnect. Yeah, it didn't really do anything. That's funny. So, here we have some... Oh, this one's the This one's the hat for the new mode that is coming. Look how badass this hat looks. It looks really cool, I guess. I wish I could zoom in on my character, but this is computer. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. This is one of them. The other one for the thing is right here, which doesn't really look good in my head right now, but generally speaking, it's a very nice looking hat. Looks pretty cool. Speaking on the same line of hats that I made, there's also this hat that I made for Jeff, which doesn't want to load up for some reason. Okay, guess I won't show it. But there's also that. And there's this hat. It's one of my favorite hats I've ever made. It's pretty cool. It's, it should just stay quiet. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. And now I'm gonna go back to this hat because it looks really sick. I don't really know what to do anymore. There's really not much to do except the boring stuff, which I don't want to do because it's boring. I'm taking ideas. If you guys have any ideas, just let me know. I can't get over how cool this hat looks. The animation's pretty sweet too. What could we do here? I don't really want to do Ganis because I did Ganis for like an hour and a half back to back. I'm really bored of it by now. We could try to add more stuff to the jail level, but it's not really going to look like a jail until I add the little bar things here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on a small intermission so that I could... Don't worry, you'll still be able to hear me. But I'm actually going to get the files for the thing. But for that I have to find them first. Which is going to be really difficult. You can't join what? You should be able to just click on that. There is a cooldown, by the way, on the server. It's really gonna take forever to find this one specific file. By the way, for the next stream, I'll hopefully have some different music, because I understand that this one can be... It's really good, don't get me wrong, but when you listen to something over and over and over again, it can get pretty boring. Ooh, present. I was just walking around Era and I just found a present just laying there on the floor for me. I'm just gonna open it. Is there any other way that you could that I can show you that? Oh yeah, really, not really. Like I said, I don't really do DMs. I'm sorry for that. My Discord server would be the only way to do that. And it's also not only just me on the server. There's a lot of other dedicated people that will be glad to help you. I'm gonna bring up the music a bit actually, just for the time being.
We tried everything we could, but you know it's never that easy. I tried in every way to let you know. My feelings always get in the way. You know, 'cause you can see through me. I tried but never got far enough. I'd do anything to have you back again. I would risk my life for you. Yeah, I do it. I do anything. I do
Okay guys, so I actually got the file finally. So it's been uploaded. Give me 1 second. You send the hat, go look on the feedback channel. I'll do it in a bit. First of all, I want to finish or add the little thing here. So I still have the testbed cursor on. There we go. Okay, now we could just exit out to lose it. There we go. That's really annoying. So, let's see. I uploaded the file. Let's grab this right here, copy it, and paste it right here. So, I'm going to delete this. So, testbed iMagic prison bars .gif. Copy it and paste it right here. Yay! Okay, so they're much smaller than I had anticipated, but they work. You know what I might actually do? Go into Photoshop and make it so that I could make other versions of this that just keep on like moving to the left. Because okay, technically, I could just wait a second. Okay, so you could actually walk through it. I don't like that. I'll fix that in a second. What I could do, I could just do this. But that doesn't look very realistic to me. I know what I could do. I could fix the wall so that it... Okay. I'm gonna try that. So it's gonna be a lot of work. Let's see. Okay, so let's go into the level editor. And we are going to do this. Press right click instead of left click. And then we could just have this wall right here expand. Let me go a little up. I think you forgot to change. Oh, wow. Thank you for that. Epic fail. I did forget to change the screen. I could have sworn I tapped on it. I'm an idiot. It's gonna change now. Thank you for that. Let's see. Epic fail. Second. Give me a second. This goes here. Oh, not really. What? This one, right? Yeah. So I could do this, I guess. Okay, what if we bring this up? Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Give me a break. It didn't save all that I just did. Okay, that's fine because the screen was blocked anyway. This is my punishment for doing that. I'm gonna have to redo that whole wall again. That's fine. That's what I deserve. There we go, like that. I want to make sure that I have the edge of the wall right here. Okay, let's save the level because I'm actually panicking right now. And we're going to take this right here. And we need a corner right here. Can I move? And we need this. And now we take this right here. It's too long. take this right here. Okay, we could do this. This is one alternative. We could definitely do this and do this for each room, which we could just copy and paste it. He said he'd do it later. Oh yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Just give me a second. I'm gonna copy it from here, like so, and like so. Actually, interesting. The door fits here though, right? No, it doesn't. It's too small. I could just do this. And take this, put it right here, take this one, and put it right here. There we go. Oh, nope, not that one. This one. Okay. It's because I went over. It's alright, don't worry about it. Once I'm done with this part right here, I'll go check that. So we're gonna save the level. Level saved. We could exit the Gani editor, and we're going to copy this, paste it right here. Copy this and paste it right here. So now it looks more like a jail cell. We still have the issue. You know what I could do? I could make it so that, okay, I could try to do that later. So, I'm pretty proud of how this is turning out. We still have the issue with the bed. We're gonna fix that right now. Actually, while I was looking for the bars, why am I so good at making guns? I don't know, man. It's just practice, I guess. While I was looking for the bars, I actually found a bed that better matches the theme that we have going on here. So, let's try using the same code. Okay, Testbed, iMagic, prison bed. I'm gonna take this. Oh, I forgot to add PNG. I'm gonna copy this and paste it right here. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. It still looks kind of. Does it fit here? Okay, it fits. If it fits, it sits. I might have to change the table, the nightstand. Oh, this is really. No, it's too high. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like that for now. Oh, I see. We still have some issues with the commands here. Let me charge my iPad first. Not my iPad, my computer. Jesus. So we're gonna go to the editor here. So we want it to draw underplay. So it should be. Oh, I see what's going on. So I actually have to delete this and redo it again. Yay. Save this. Press Alt and T. Upload this. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this again. This is the upper side of the bed right here. This is the lower side of the bed right here. There we go. And I want it to block both bottom. Actually, you know what? I think I could just do the lower bed thing here. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. So we're gonna generate the code for this. We're going to copy this, close it, and paste it right here. Okay. Now let's see how this. Oh yeah, we got a working bed. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, we almost had a working bed. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, right. Okay, I should make it block it on the top. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to copy the new code. How long have you been doing GFX? About 3 years, maybe 4 by now. I'm gonna delete this. Paste it again. Oh no, it's even worse now. This is bad. Okay, I think I see the issue. So we have to play around with it. How's that? I'm going to paste that. There we go. We got a functioning bed. You can still access it from the top, from the bottom for some reason. But I got a fix for that, don't worry. Ta-da, that's my fix. Just block everything. Close this. Open this up here. Delete this. Paste it, and that should be fine. It still blocks it, but that's no big deal. I don't really. Okay. We're going to copy this. Paste it right here. And paste it right here. Oh, it's one higher. There we go. Why is it drawing it under the player? Maybe I did the wrong command. Give me a second. Yeah, I think I see the issue. Alright, it's not really that big of a deal. I'll deal with it off stream. Oh, it's fine now, for some reason. Weird. Oh, it's because I was on the NPC editor thing. I got it. Okay, so we can make a command that when we say something here, it actually makes these walk, so you could walk through them. So let's actually do that right now. So we're gonna enter. Oh no! Actually, before I start doing that, let me check let me check it on my phone. What you sent on the Discord server. Where is it? Ooh, I see. So it's like a rainbow scarf type thing. Yeah, Patry right there gave you some really nice feedback. I feel like the color change, the colors they picked are very nice, but still need some shading. It seems like the front shape is the same exact shape as the scarf that I made. Funny. Alright, what else can we add? Oh, right, the script for the doors. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna delve a little bit into coding here. So I don't want to mess up those doors, so I'm just gonna make a new one here. So if this player that chat equals open. Yeah, it's the same. Still learning. That's alright, don't worry about it. So if the chat is open, then is there a then here, or do I just write it? Yeah, I just write it under. Let's see. If player chat equals open, then this that I forgot the. Give me a second. The command for alpha and stuff. I think it's this right here. Not this. Not this, not this. Funny. That's not here. Let's go. Oh, in the lights. The lights have them. Yeah, set color effect. There we go. Apply. And we're gonna go back in there. So set color effect is going to be 111. Actually, no, it's going to be 0.3. Let's try with 0.3. And then don't lock. Right? That's the command. And then sleep for 5 seconds. Sleep 5 seconds. Okay, let's try this. Interesting. Let me look at the script for the. Let's see. That's how you input it properly. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. I think. Yeah, so I didn't set the loop. That's why it's not working. So, if then this is the parameter. Player chat equals open. Let's try this. Apply it, close it, and open. So, okay, maybe set the expression. I know. What? Oh, I'm pressing shift. second here. Actually, I'm just gonna give it some space. Dash dash, no, dash dash, hashtag client side. If player chat equals open, then it's going to make it transparent. Actually, let's affect the order of this. Ooh, there's a lot of chat to catch up with. Would like to also become a GFX item and make hats, but I don't know if I'm ready for that role yet. Maybe why don't you do a face cam? I don't really see the need to mix my regular life with error life. What happened here? Did I just get reconnected? Oh my, that's funny. Yeah, I think I just did reconnect. Let's see if all the code that I just did okay, it's saved. Good. So let's try this. I think open. Yeah, it's not really changing it. Inside if play chat is open, don't block. It's a color for let's do this one first. Not like it matters or anything, but okay, I get it because there's a lot of toxic. Not necessarily because of the people. I just don't see. I can't find a good reason how would that affect anything. Make it white, then. Wait, dummy. Is there still music on the stream? Yeah, there is. Okay, good. It's just really low on my end. Where was I? Give me a second. I think I have to set an event. That's why it's not working. Because it would be different than scripting guns. Let's check the script on RC. Can you do a stream where you make a gun? Probably not. I don't do guns in one sit. But I do have other streams where I've done parts of guns on my channel. So you can check that out. You have to set a function, that's why, on event, probably. If let's try that again. Not tau set editor. Jesus. A hat? I don't think I have any streams on hats. Check all effect on block. Sleep. It's probably like a really obvious player chat. It goes open. Okay, let's try to approach this in a different way. Let's turn all of this off. Okay, so function on player touches me. Let's try to do these. Let's try this now. Okay. Yeah, so it works on my end. Now is it gonna go back to normal? Yeah, it's not going back to normal. Update level. Okay, so let's first make it so that when I touch it, it does that. Oh, it disappeared. Hello there. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. I know what happened. So, okay, what if we put this here? Would that reset the loop? I touch it, it turns transparent. Everyone left. Nobody likes the coding. Probably making a gun being made. Like I said, I have other tutorials on the video. Pretty much, they were live streams as well. You can check those. I'm going to make the time be less so that I don't have to wait for it as much. So you touch it, it turns transparent. You can go through it. Yeah, but then how do I get it back to normal? Oh, I know it's I'm a dummy dum dum. I'm not telling it to go back to normal. I'm just telling it to go back to that. You see? So it waits the 2 seconds. Then this one right here is irrelevant then. So set color effect, go back to 100%. So I touch it, it goes like that, it goes back to normal. Yay. So what happens when I touch it again? Yeah, there we go. We fixed it. Hello there. So, little recap. Now we're trying to make it so that when I say something on the chat, the door opens, right? But we're testing it on first. We're testing the script first. So, and can you give me all of the gray making template you have? It's somewhere there on the server. You might have to scoop it up because I can't do that right now. So at the moment I've made it so that when you touch it, it goes transparent. It doesn't block you anymore. but it's not really a jail cell if you could just walk in and out, you know? I'm trying to figure out, think how I can make it via command. Okay, so let's see. Let me think about this. So what about if we just, you know what? To not mess this one up, I'm just going to copy it, paste it here. So on event, player that chat equals open, then all that happens. Let's try that. So open. Why won't you open? I gotta check my variables.
We tried everything we could, but you know it's never that easy. I tried in every way to let you know. My feelings always get in the way. You know, 'cause you can see through me. I tried but never got far enough. I'd do anything to have you back again. I would risk my life for you. Yeah, I do it. I do anything. I do anything. I do anything.
If player that chat equals open, then check live but on the feedback channel, it's somewhere there. If you can only get out by saying is there a Ganis? Let's see, open. So I might have to check my variables because it's not really reacting to when I say something. I wish I had access to Arios' levels. He probably has a script for that, something like that, similar.
We tried everything we could, but you know it's never that easy. I tried in every
Let's make it something less common, I guess.
feelings always get in the way.
If player chat.
You can see through me. I tried
1, 2, 3. Oh no. At this point, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Why did I put a space here? If player chat equals 1, 2, 3. This should be working. Nope. This is why nobody likes scripting. Oh, okay. What about let's try. Let's try this. Okay, so. Oh, I think I did it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, I did not do it. Let me clear my chat. Oh my, really can't find the root of the problem here. If player chat. Could it be the... No. You've got to be kidding me. Work. Let's check some other scripts. Because that's really the only way to learn. Let's look at the where Gani that Ariel's made. Oh, he removed it. My. Sit. If player chat equals sit. Yeah, that he needs some spaces there. Whoever did that needs some spaces there. But I'm not gonna edit that because that's not mine. This is something that seems like he was working on and then just left it hanging there. Huh. Soldier particle. There's something else that he made. That is interesting. So that's how he makes his particles. He didn't make all this, by the way. Huh. Oh, this is a teleport thing that he made. Let's try to add that to ourselves. Let's see how that works. 277.22. Save it. Minimize it. So let's see how this works. Let's go to shared. Where is it? Drag. Wooden katana saver. Katana shape. Where could it be? Oh, it's missing the L. It's always the little things. Okay, so now we should have it. So yeah, so let's minimize this. So apparently when you press T, interesting. Where did it go? Let's see the code again. Oh, I didn't. Probably didn't save it. Growl 277.22. Yeah, that's correct. That's my ID right there. Why isn't it working then? Find player, add weapon this name. Teleport client side on key pressed code. If key. Maybe you have to press one of these to actually activate the thing. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Interesting. What if we completely steal the code? Don't worry, it's for good reasons. Let's make us if we take this katana. Oh, maybe... No, it's not. I'm getting so sidetracked here. What are you doing? What are you making? Right now I'm not making anything. I was trying to make a jail cell thing. I'll get to that in a second. But right now I'm trying to figure out how this teleport thing works. Oh, do you have to like hold it? Hold T and then click? No, right? This is really tricky. Oh, I closed text there. Teleport. No, that said warp. Maybe I'm typing my ID wrong. You never know. Alright, I'm not gonna meddle with that too much. What I was trying to do... particle, new tools, move fast. And katana. Oh, you know what I can do? Is... I could add this to the noob tools. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go up to noob tools, paste it right on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, I give up on that. Back to business. I'll probably ask Arius for some help later on, because we made it work with this. I can't just get it to work via command. This is supposed to do the same thing as this whenever you say 1, 2, 3, but for some reason it's not doing it. It's most likely an error on my end. If player chat, oh my god, is it really this? The space there? You really gonna do me like that? If it's that, I'm really gonna scream. Okay, it's not that. I'm glad. Really scared me there. What about this? Yeah, it's not working. I'll fix that in some other stream. That X sword that you were practicing on the Gani, is it going to be implemented on Era at any point? Not entirely, no. It already was once, but it got removed because Bitsum said that it looked like Renegade. Which, again, I understand because it does look like Renegade, But what he actually said is that I stole it, and that is not true. The design of the gun comes from a weapon from Star Wars, and just because he stole it first, apparently means that he owns it. But oh well. Where is it? Not chemical gun. Not this. Personal. Where is it? X-Sword. There it is. I haven't finished all the Gani, so there's no walking Gani at the moment. It's just the idle and the attack, which is broken because I can't fix it. It wouldn't let me fix it. There's a bunch of bad stuff going on. But yeah, let me quickly equip Renegade so you can see that the items are similar. I'll give him that. But don't say I stole it and then provide no evidence of what you're saying. The items are similar, that's true. You see, actually, let me go into an intermission real quick. I'll show you what the items are based on. Star Wars. Give me 1 second. I have to clear up my name. This was years ago, by the way. This was in 2018. Hopefully I can find a GIF that could really show tools type GIF. Here we go. Beef? Not really, because you know he has ultimate power. He could just do whatever he wants. That's why he just went ahead and removed it without figuring out what was going on first. And you can't have beef with somebody that doesn't even play the game anyway. Okay, so the GIF is loading. Give it a second. I'm actually gonna open this on a different window. Come on, cooperate. Okay, let's get a longer GIF. Oh well. Open it in a new tab. And it's loading. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is the what Renegade Blade is based on. The design that he did is actually a more direct steel than what we had in mind for the item. So this is, you could see it's pretty much the same exact thing. This is the only decent GIF that I could find about it. But yeah, it's an item from Star Wars. You love my videos? Thank you, I appreciate that. It's an item from Star Wars. He took it, he implemented it on Era. About a year later, Midnight Killers wins Crypt. I don't know what place they got, but they needed a melee. Somebody made a melee for them. They liked the design, but the graphic wise it wasn't sufficient. So what I did is I edited, apologies, I edited the design that they had, and all I did was just make it blue and then make it so it could fade into a red energy, because that's the color that the gang uses. If you look at their previous melee, it was red as well, way before Renegade even came out. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And then Bitsum just went ahead and removed it and said that I stole Renegade. But oh well, it's exactly the same thing. But oh well, it is what it is. Let's go back to Era. Not Era, Testbed. I really don't know what to do anymore. I think I peaked. Yeah, I think that's it. There's really not much else. I pretty much did everything on this stream. I did some leveling. I tried to do some scripting. And I did Ganis at the beginning. I would call this a pretty successful stream because apparently people have been telling me that they like to see how things are made and all that because there aren't a lot of videos on the internet. There are some. If you go look for them, you'll find them. But you know, I guess live is even better. But yeah, I think that's all for the stream. I've been streaming for like 2 hours already. God, I need some food. And I got some stuff to do. Thank you everybody who hung around. And I don't know when I'll do another one of these. I'm doing them pretty frequently, if you can see on my channel. Because that's, you know, it's because people like it. But I'll do one again some other time. Thank you for hanging around.